So I was in my exam week at my university. I was pretty well prepared. I was writing it and there was like a lot of these open-ended questions, I did my best. I did my thorough research and everything. And then I finished, and it was, pretty satisfying. And then I went out of the classroom. A lot of people were saying yeah, it was pretty easy. No, it wasn't, it took quite a lot of effort. And then I found out they had some help. And I thought, okay, so somebody helped them write it, right? But that wasn't a human, that's AI. And I knew we have AI all around us. You can, probably do some things, but they're like, no, they had the entire essays, the entire work written for them. And that was crazy. My first thought wasn't that, oh, this is cool. This is horrifying. This means that this is like a war on competence. You can spend all this time trying to develop your writing skills, trying to prepare, and then there's the possibility to go online and it will write exactly what you need and probably better than you can. That means you no longer need to have writing skills. And then I found out it's not only about writing. It can do a lot of things. I also remembered what Elon Musk said about the AI.
I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years.
This seems like a scene in a movie where
listened.
the robots are going to fucking take over and you're freaking me out. Nobody listened. No one.
So first of all, let's establish what AI really is. Artificial intelligence is the simulation of human intelligence processes by machines, especially computer systems. AI was established like true AI as we think of it in 1952 by Arthur Lee Samuel, who developed the first computer checkers playing program and the first computer program to learn on its own. So this was when machine learning can learn from mistakes. And from then on, it just continued developing to what we see today. When you're asking for directions on your phone, that's AI. When you use social media, AI. Virtual assistants like Amazon Alexa, Apple Siri, Google Assistant, Microsoft's Cortana, AI. Translating different languages, that's AI as well. It's everywhere. And I'm not a specialist in AI by no means, but it doesn't really seem possible to really stop this, because even if we try to regulate it and stop all the processes somehow, there are still probably some black hat hackers that are going to develop it anyways. It's going to be slower, but they're going to develop it. And then that might only be accessible to the people who can do a lot of harm with it. It's not really useful to be paralyzed of what might happen, could happen, will happen. It's more useful to think about how we can use this opportunity that we have, how we can incorporate it in our lives. Because think about it. If there's somebody who uses this powerful tool, or there's somebody who doesn't, how could this person who's using it and has all this scripting and everything material available to them, how can this person who doesn't compete with him? It doesn't make sense, right? So we have to adapt. How exactly can we use these tools of AI for personal development to help us, to help you and me? I asked the source itself. I asked AI. So ChatGPT gave me a lot of different ways how you can incorporate it. Some of them didn't really make sense. So I picked out the 5 most probably useful and the most practical things that you can apply right now in your life. Number 1, generate ideas. You can, for example, use ChatGPT to give you unique creative ideas and maybe some things you haven't thought of on a problem or an issue or a project that you're working on or stuck on. And you can get inspired from that answer and use it in your project. Just an improved version of it. This also reminds me of a YouTube video I watched from Devin Nash on AI, who said that you can basically use AI to do the bottom 30-40% of the work, the dumbest level of the work, and then you could just focus on doing that the top 60-70%, what makes the work great, excellent. You're just saving time essentially, but you also have to fact check it. You have to be an expert in the area because AI doesn't always produce correct answers. Number 2, enhance your productivity. Prioritize our to-do lists and give suggestions on how to optimize our time. Give a problem and you can give answers, but I would be wary to give it confidential information. Number 3, create a personal development plan. You can use ChatGPT or other AI tools to help you create a personal development plan, your journey by helping you set goals, identify the resources like available and you might need, creating a schedule, and even helping you track, like giving you a method of how to track them. Number 4, get personalized meditation recommendations. Give you personalized meditation and mindfulness practices based on your goals, needs, and wants. You give it what you want to accomplish with it, and it will give you from its data that it has most appropriate practices, and you can again use them as inspiration, research it, and boom. Maybe you have exactly the thing you need to keep your meditation journey on point, keep it consistent. Maybe this is the key. Number 5, improve your financial literacy and planning. Give you personalized recommendations such as setting financial goals, creating a budget, and investing even. So if you're stuck in a certain phase, you can use AI and it can give you like these suggestions. You check them out. Good, not good. Use it, don't use it. Yeah. Just ideas. So I found some articles that mention the flaws that ChatGPT might have. And I'll also link those articles. Like I'll link all the resources in the description if you want to check it out as well of what I'm talking about here. So the first thing, it doesn't have access to the internet. It has a limited amount of data information that it's available to it, and we probably wouldn't want AI to have access to the entire internet because that means it has endless opportunities and also endless opportunities to do evil. The second one is it has outdated data. Sounds weird when you say it. Everything that's available there is only up to the September of 2021. The third one is it can't make qualitative judgments, not really able to differentiate what's good and what's evil. I think they have a pretty good system on this because when it comes to like these abstract, maybe opinion-based questions, they don't really answer them or try to answer them in a careful way. And what I think might surprise you the most about the video is that I actually used AI to create it. Right, the title, the potential titles for this video, I used it to generate pictures for my thumbnail that I can incorporate it as well. I even used some, so I actually asked ChatGPT how it can help, right? So it also used for that. I didn't use it for my speech, so I want it to be somewhat authentic as well, you know? I don't want it to be created entirely by an AI. So this is me that's talking, that's not a robot. Those are my words. And that's really crazy if you think about it, like how far this has developed, that something like this is possible, right? It's hard to grasp your mind around it, that it's here. AI is here, open to the public. That's crazy. And how do you think we can use AI to our advantage? Something that's not used right now every day, but that might be possible, or maybe is possible, but people just don't seem to be doing. I think there's a lot to explore. Share it in the comments and let's have this like philosophical conversation between us, you and me. My name is Dave Sun, and I want to take you on a journey of exploring like different concepts, methods, something that you could apply to your life and improve it. You know, make our lives better, boost it, make it good. You know. So I'm just getting started. There's a lot I want to share. Like I have a lot planned for you guys, and if you want to stick around, want to see it as well, consider subscribing because the best is yet to come. Yeah, awesome day. See ya.